Bismillah, alhamdulillah, subhanallah, salatu wassalam ala nabiyyina Muhammad. Assalamu alaikum all. This is just a short video going through Qur'an Wiki and the guidelines and some of the issues regarding editing. So we have the website in front of us. I'm already logged in. And for those who do not have an account, then they'll be able to create one. So if I'll just log out here just to show you. So you can create a account just by pressing create login here, but I'll just log back in. So here, so we have the whole website in front of us. We have all the surah in front of us, so we can pick any surah, and every surah has an overview, as you can see here, and then you can go to every ayah. So every ayah has a page and every surah has a page. So generally, for more information about Qur'an Wiki, then do read up in the section about us. So generally speaking, the Qur'an Wiki, we're trying to collate, we're trying to put in this central repository the best data that exists for every surah and every ayah of the Qur'an. And we're trying to simplify and enhance the understanding of the Quran. So if we go, for example, to Surah Al-Baqarah, and we have the information in front of us, and then you feel free in your own time to go through the various sections for each of the surah and ayat. But I just want to, for the purpose of this video, go through the issue of editing and making changes to the sections themselves. So I've just pressed edit there, and the text box appears, and below I have the change type. So what changes am I making to this text? And they fall into, is the change with regards to the spelling or the grammar? Is it a change? Is it an addition that your additional information that you're putting in is of a historical nature, or is it a linguistic point? Is it a general point of tafsir? Is it related to hadith, fiqh, variant readings, social or political, or is it general? And then you have an optional message for the approver if you want to write something specifically for the approver to see, who will look at the edit that has been made and then decide whether this is something which is going to go live. Now, generally speaking, the approver will look for the following points and decide whether this change will be made live or not. Does the new change improve the grammar or wording of the existing text? Does it enhance the understanding of the ayah? It must be factually correct. It must not contradict the Qur'an and Sunnah, and it must not espouse unnecessary differences of opinion. So whatever is added to the wiki will go to the approver, and then they will follow those guidelines and decide whether it is going to be approved or rejected. Now, just a few points regarding what we are looking for and what we are not looking for. So, first point is that we're not looking for people to use this as a cut and paste exercise for data that exists all over the internet and just put whole swathes of information in one place. Rather, we're looking for the best information to be put in, and use as many hyperlinks as possible, or where it is possible. Now, how do you add a hyperlink? So we're just going to do a test hyperlink here. So, for example, if I said I'm typing a text, this is from the surah, I'm just giving it just as a random sentence, and I'll go to Quran.com. Now, imagine I have gone to this page, for example. This is the address of the page. Now, to add a hyperlink is quite straightforward. I'm going to highlight the word. I'm going to press this button, which is link. The address, which I will have already copied, I'm going to paste it into here. Now I'm going to do one more thing, which is I'm going to press target, and the target is that we're going to open a new window upon clicking this. So just for the purpose of this, now the approver stage here has just been disabled, so it'll go live straight away just for the purpose of this video. So if I go back out, I'll refresh, I'll be able to see the text we just put in just now. This is from this, so I'll just delete that. This is from the surah, and then the hyperlink will load. So that's how you add a hyperlink. Please use hyperlinks that will open up in a new window. That's number one. Number two, the text that you add, please try to follow the we have a list of standardized spelling of Arabic names. Now it's not currently here, but there'll be a link which will take you to that that page, which will just have a list of all the names spelt. That's just as a rough guideline. If you could try to please follow that. Point number three, if you could try to avoid using the names of scholars in the body of the text itself, rather put them as references. Now, for references, if I just come out of this section, you'll see that at the bottom here we have references. This is where all the footnotes go. Currently, we are having some technical issues, so we cannot. Our references will have to actually add into the body of the text. So, if we were to say, usually, if we wanted to be at the stage here now that we would enter the footnote here, which would appear in the other section. But that's not working currently. So the quick fix is we're just saying that if you, for example, if this was a quote from somebody, or this is a point being made from somebody, you would just say ref, and that's just an internal point, and then you'd say Hassan al-Basri, for example, and then you may want to quote where is this quote found from. So you may just say it's from Tabari. So for now, we're just going to put that into the body of the text because our function of adding footnotes is not working. Hopefully by the time this video is live, maybe that function is working, so you'll be able to just add this and it will appear automatically in the references section. But the the main point here is that we want to avoid using names of different scholars in the body of the text itself. We're more focused on the points that have been made rather than names of individuals. The next point is if we are quoting ayat, like here you can see an ayat quoted, like here the section is the special features of the surah. So it says it has the longest ayah of the Quran, and then it quotes that ayah. So if you're going to be quoting ayat in your edits, if you could follow this convention, which is the round bracket, the surah with the semicolon, and then the ayah number, and then close bracket, and then what that will do is that we will automate those to become hyperlinks within the site itself, so we'll be able to click them, and then that will lead the person, whoever's reading it, to the actual ayah in the wiki itself. External links I've already done. Yes, so that's it for now, inshallah, with regards to the general editing. Once something has been added like this, once you finish your edit, you select what your change is. So it could have been a spelling change, for example, or it could have been a point of history. You may or may not want to add a message for the approver, and then you press submit. This will then go to the approver, who will decide, following the guidelines that he or she has been given, whether that follows the principles of which Qur'an Wiki functions by, and then either that is rejected or accepted. So hopefully, inshallah, that is clear. Any more questions, inshallah, please feel free to contact us. Subhanakallahumma wa bihamdika ashhadu an la ilaha illa anta astaghfiruka wa atubu ilayk.